Maggie, pala kita niya ya.
Looking at the camera, hold your breath as long as you can. Well done, thank you very much.
Thank you.
To the camera, take a big deep breath and hold it as long as you can.
Exterritory, and in what way does the concept relate to other existing concepts? Because yesterday you were mentioning the temporary autonomous zones of Peking Bay and Foucault's heterotopias, and so there are many others. I mean, discourse about space and place has become very popular and relevant in the past 10-20 years. So the purpose of this workshop is actually to discuss other concepts of space and to see how exterritory relates to these concepts.
What's the difference between exterritoriality, the state of being outside of a defined territory or country, and polyterritoriality, or rather polynationality? The latter seems to be the de facto condition of many people, from ambitious artists and curators to foreign workers and refugees. It is a rich mental state, though it has its associated distress as well. To be outside of territory, is such a thing possible? Having battled through a continuous and lifelong identity crisis resulting from being both Israeli and Canadian, I can testify that the childhood trauma I experienced as a child uprooted from my home has left profound scars. I am both and neither. When I'm in Israel, I'm the Canadian, and when I'm in Canada, I'm the Israeli. But always, people try to place me. Where are you from? Is the first question I'm asked. One cannot simply leave one's nationalism as if disrobing old clothes, no matter how far away in this big world we go. From minority communities to internet TV, the cultural borders of a nation are much more blurred and powerful than any physical border could ever be.
I thought that there is something for what I sort of went through these last few days. It's sort of like a production in another sense of something. So it's something that happens over time in few different places. A conversation that takes place in different locations within a group of people, us. So it's sort of being produced. It's nothing defined. I mean, defined as a
it's
definition.
It's not a natural phenomenon.
Yeah, and I think this is what is interesting, because it's a very productive. I mean, I don't mean production as a product capitalism, but something that is being made, something that is there is
Like I was just thinking about this. That they're also like very diverse, like nationalism. Is it like a kind of solidarity with the state, or it's like ethnic, or it's a kind of, and I think also nationalism has a very different position in different parts of the world. When you are talking about Canada, or you are talking about I don't know, Israel or Eastern Europe, it's they have kind of different points to stress or different values to keep in that sense. But what I was thinking that maybe would be like productive to think who benefits from the system of nation states. And,
I mean, Europe there are many identities, and I don't think it's going to work one. I don't think it's very...
The Exterritory project would like to offer the transferring this concept from the legal political realm into the artistic discourse may be a worthwhile exercise on both a practical and theoretical level in the beginning of the 2000s.